I'm back. God, I'm exhausted. Here are the ingredients. I had to venture into the Purple Forest, climb the Screaming Mountains, and dive into the Lake of Specters. But I managed to recover everything. So, 3 mandrake roots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 petals of black roses, didn't drop any, a few moon pearls, so good of you to specify how many, and, the highlight of the show, the heavy, heavy highlight of the show, ta-da! Eternal snow powder. Sorry, but if it's not too much to ask, I think I'd like a more appreciative thank you. I nearly died retrieving it, you know. Maybe you're unaware, but demons and cold, they don't really go together. You're lucky to have me as your familiar. I'm not sure without me you'd have the reputation you have today. Hey, why the flick? Okay. Gosh, I get it. To put me back in my place, wasn't it? But seriously, you know I don't really mean it. I'm just complaining. I'm cold. I get whiny when I'm cold. You have an incredible talent. With or without me. But especially with. So, what's this potion for? You didn't want to tell me before I left. Come on. Considering everything I've done for you, I think I deserve to know. A potion? For the princess? What? Why? Oh, I know her father funds some of your research and that you sometimes need the money for your potions, but why her again? She must be so busy doing princess things, and yet she comes here in person. Why doesn't she ask one of her guards to do the dirty work? What am I insinuating? That she has an ulterior motive. That's all. You know how these nobles operate. They don't do anything without expecting something in return. People like us have nothing to do with them. All I'm trying to say is, you'd better be on your guard. I'm saying this for your own good. Jealous? Me? Jealous? Jealous of what? Of some second-rate princess? Incapable of defeating a dragon? Don't make me laugh. Ha! I may be your familiar, but I am first and foremost a demon. I could reduce her to ashes in 2 seconds if I wanted. Ow, not another flick. You stop that. You know I wouldn't do anything without your permission. I'm not stupid. But just remember that I could. So, what is it? What's the potion for? She finally going to bleach her roots? A vigor potion? Very interesting. I think I understand why she didn't send a guard after all. What a loser. Another point where I'm better. I've never needed such a potion. For that kind of thing. Sorry, but you won't flick my forehead this time. I've got you. Sorry, I'll let you go. Hey, you're all red. You okay? You wouldn't be embarrassed about that, would you? Okay, I'll stop. What's this? Oh, yeah, I forgot to give you this. I noticed it when I came back. There was a letter. It seems to be from the royal palace. I didn't peek, it's just the royal seal, that's all. So, what does it say? An invitation to a ball. From the king, I suppose. You won't go. You'll decline, of course. Won't you? No. Well, I know when I'm licked. I can see I can't persuade you. I hope for their sake there are 2 invitations in there. There's no way I'm letting you go alone. This must be that stupid princess's idea again. I won't let her have you. Whether it's her or that stupid knight from the other day, I won't leave you to anyone. Do you understand? To no one. Hey, don't push me. Why are you pushing me up? Go get another ingredient. What? At this hour? But... Okay, I'm going. See, this is me, going. But know that I am very serious about you. That princess doesn't know who she's dealing with. Fine, I'll hurry. Just so I can get back to you more quickly. It's bad enough I haven't spent much time with you today. I'd like to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, well, I'll be back as soon as I can. Ugh. I really hate this costume. I feel too covered up, like I'm confined. How do humans stand this? I feel ridiculous. Look at all these fruity little frills and the ribbon in my hair. My tail feels absolutely smothered under 20 pounds of petticoats. You find me elegant like this? Well, I suppose being elegant isn't terrible. Maybe this outfit isn't so bad after all. You also look quite charming in that attire. It fits you well. The color really brings out your, knees. Right, eyes. Eyes would have made more sense. Well, we'd better hurry up and get inside. Shouldn't we? The ball will start soon. Oh, goody, guards. Do you think they've come to welcome us? I don't. Judging by the weapons they're carrying, they're definitely not here to chat. Stay behind me in case it gets dangerous. Hey, let's all calm down, huh? Nobody needs to get stabbed tonight. We can all put away our respective pointy bits. Well, horns notwithstanding, they're kind of attached. Before you try to skewer us, we have invitations. Looks like you don't know who you're dealing with. This is the most influential mage in the kingdom. I suggest you step back if you don't want to end up as toads. I told you coming here was a bad idea. They're not exactly eager to see us join their little party, now are they?
I was wondering what all the commotion was about. Gentlemen, let these people pass. This is a distinguished guest. After all, it's none other than the famous Mist Mage. Oh, I see you didn't come alone. Of course, you're accompanied by your little, familiar. Flamella or something, isn't it?
It's Emberlyn. And I suggest you remember that, because if you invite them, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
Pleased to meet you. I am Princess Cathrix, although I think you probably already knew that, given the relationship that the Mage and I share. Well, don't just stand there. Come in. The ball is about to begin.
What an arrogant little priss. How dare she talk about a relationship with you? Ugh, I really can't stand her. I know. I need to stay calm. I don't want to undo all the efforts you've made achieving the fame you have today. You have a good reputation, and I'm not going to ruin it. But if she starts getting too close to you, I'll have to make her eat her crown. I'll just have to.
My dear, I'm delighted that you accepted my invitation. I've been looking forward to seeing you again. You look stunning. Your formal wear suits you perfectly. It's quite surprising to see you without your hat. Now I can see your face more clearly. You're breathtaking. Oh, hold on a moment. You're slightly disheveled. Let me fix that strand of hair. There. Perfect.
I think the Mist Mage can fix their own hair. Or maybe you just needed an excuse to touch them, Your Highness.
Well, have I annoyed your familiar? That wasn't my intention, of course. I just wanted to be helpful.
Of course.
Well, shall we make our way to the banquet? Perhaps a drink will help you, calm down.
She's lucky we're in her father's castle. Otherwise, I would have turned her to dust. Hey, don't look at me like that. She started it. She knows exactly what she's doing. Touching you like that. Looking at you like that. I must admit, this place is splendid. All these ornaments, this decoration. It must be incredibly expensive. Looks like the royal family has a penchant for extravagance, doesn't it? I bet half the kingdom's taxes go to this stuff. At least they have good food. I hope everything tastes as good as it looks. We should head to the buffet to find out. Come on, follow me. Oh, look at all these delicacies. There's exotic fruits, and here are pastries. There are even dishes I don't recognize. They really didn't skimp on the food. So long as we're here, I might as well fill a plate. Take some of this and... ooh, one of these and... oh, no, that looks like it's got mustard on it. What's that? One of those. And... oh, that is good. That's delicious. At least they know how to treat their guests. Oh, and this cake is so good. What is that? Is that cinnamon? Here, taste this. Really? It bothers you if I feed you? Come on, it's nothing. You're the one making it weird by refusing so vehemently. People are gonna start staring at the demon holding the fork up to their master. I swear, the cake is delicious. Come on. Say ah. There. Very good. So, what do you think? I knew you'd like it. After all, I know your tastes better than anyone. Oh, you have a bit of frosting right there. Right there by your... yeah, right, no, it's... you know what, I'll just get it. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like you've never eaten frosting off your fingers before? You know you shouldn't waste food. even if it is on someone's face. That is why I had to eat it. I'm being conscientious. Besides, I didn't have a napkin. Oh, did I make you uncomfortable by doing that? Not at all? Your expression says otherwise. You're really blushing, you know? Calm down. If you keep fidgeting like that and pushing me, you'll draw even more attention to us. Although, even without that, we can't really say we're inconspicuous, can we? I mean, I'm quite noticeable with these horns. Perhaps I should make them disappear for now. There. Done. Wouldn't want to disturb the delicate constitutions of all these fancy-pants ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know. I promised to behave myself tonight. I'll keep my word, I swear. Speaking of promises, didn't the princess tell you she'd discuss funding? I mean, she did say that, right? But I don't see her. Isn't that funny? Has the coward backed out? Oh. Well, now that you mention it and pointed her out, I can see her. Oh. She's with the king. So, little Miss Princess is still under her father's thumb. What a doormat. Wait, what are you doing? Do you want to go talk to her? Why? Why should you have to go over there? Why shouldn't she come to you? Is she incapable of mingling with the commoners? Fine, whatever. Do as you please. I'll stay here waiting. But hurry back. I already feel out of place here among all these humans, mortaling up the place. I'd rather not be alone for too long. I mean, what if someone comes up to try and start a conversation with me? Me, making small talk? With a mundane, non-magical human? Oh, what would we even talk about? The weather? So, you go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do and then come right back. Who does that princess think she is, anyway? Monopolizing my master's attention like that? Why does my master even want to talk to her so much? She's nothing special, just your standard everyday princess. Bland, spoiled, arrogant. Oh, why does this bother me so much? Why should I care if a human talks to another human? Just because one of those humans is my master. There's gotta be a reason. I know. I must be feeling this way because the atmosphere of this place is getting to me. It's overwhelming, and I'm not used to it. That's all. Too many people, too many clashing perfumes, this terrible music. The other guests certainly seem at ease. Can't be that hard. I should try. Now that I'm really looking around, there are quite a few couples here. They must be looking forward to the dance later. Maybe I should offer to dance with my master tonight. Yeah, that might make me feel less out of place. If everyone's dancing and then I'm... Well, I wouldn't stick out like such a sore thumb then. It can't be that bad. And I would love to be able to hold them in my arms, swaying to the music. Better music than this, of course. Dancing. Just the two of us. Purely professional, of course. To strengthen our bond as colleagues and present a united front to anyone who's looking. Yeah, I should ask them. But for that to happen, they'd have to come back. At the moment, it doesn't seem like that princess wants to let them go. Oh. Is this princess stupid or what? Doesn't she see it's because of her they don't dare leave? She's really unbearable. Clinging to them like a parasite. That arrogant air. Oh, she must think she's above everyone just because she wears a crown and a few jewels. It's pathetic. And all these nobles, strutting around like peacocks, not caring about anything other than themselves. Oh, it's enough to... I'm going to march myself over there and put an end to this little masquerade and bring my master back here. Oh, they're coming back. Okay. Look casual. I don't care. I wasn't staring. Oh, what an interesting plant. And would you look at that crown molding? How terribly, terribly elegant. Oh, welcome back. Were you gone? I didn't notice. Oh, of course I noticed. I'm kidding. So, what did you two talk about? You just discussed the money needed for your research? Are you sure? You seem to talk an awfully long time for it to just be that. All right. If you say so. Well, now that you're back and have ditched that dead weight, maybe we can enjoy the party a bit. I was wondering, well, you don't have to say yes, but would you consider dancing with me? Oh, you were going to suggest the same thing. Well, great. I really wanted to, well, what I mean is, yeah, I'm fine dancing with you. I mean, we're at a ball. After all, that's what people do here, so I thought it'd be best to blend in. So, would you grant me this dance? Oh, of course, I'm delighted to take a turn around the floor with you. Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take a moment to thank you all for being here tonight. I would also like to propose a toast to the health and prosperity of our kingdom. But, most importantly, I would like to celebrate the presence of our special guest tonight, the famous Mr. Mage. The Mist Mage's healing potions have saved lives, and their prosperity elixirs have ensured excellent harvests. Let this evening be dedicated to them, for their dedication to our people's well-being. I wish you all a pleasant evening.
Not a bad speech, I guess. Even if she could have mentioned me. All those potions would never have been ready on time if I didn't spend my time gathering the ingredients.
Thank you again for your invaluable help in prospering our kingdom. By the way, your new water purification potion has already had a significant impact on the health of our citizens.
Well, I'm truly surprised, Your Highness, to see that you're funding useful potions for your subjects.
It's my duty as heir to the throne, you know. I must take steps to...
I thought you mainly used those potions to be more, vigorous.
I beg your pardon? You must be mistaken. If I were to use such a potion, it would only be in battle to perform better.
Perform better? I see. You do seem a bit, sluggish.
Anyway...
What's she doing? Why is she curtsying?
My dear, would you grant me this dance?
Sorry, but I've already been promised the first dance. You'll have to wait your turn.
Well, seems I made my request too late. I'll wait then.
Whew. You were almost at her mercy. Luckily, I intervened just in time. Now, put your hand in mine. Yes, just like that. And as for me, well, I'll hold you by the shoulder. And, you'll need to hold me by the waist. I hope that's all right with you? Perfect. Let's begin, then. Hey. Are you embarrassed or something? No? Then why are you avoiding my gaze? It's not like you've never looked me in the eye before. Besides, I'm your dance partner, and you shouldn't take your eyes off me. Oh, does the idea of dancing with me make you uncomfortable, Being in close proximity like this? It doesn't bother you? Well, then stop averting your eyes and look at me. Surprised I can dance, huh? Well, it's something I've grown accustomed to. Back where I come from, we've got many festivities like this. Better, of course, there are no humans. I received training to perform various dances to entertain my admirers. Yes, my admirers. Let me remind you, I hail from a rather renowned demon lineage. I had quite a following, if you must know. Am I imagining things, or did you just furrow your brow? Could it be that you're feeling a bit, envious, perhaps? No, no need to look like that. You know you're the only one for me. I mean, look at your competition. I don't think there are any other magic users in this room. So no, I have no interest in dancing with anyone else. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for you. Yes, you. Did you think I didn't notice the looks you and the princess were exchanging earlier? Oh. Am I just imagining things? Really? That's not how it seemed to me. I know what I saw. Don't tell me I'm wrong. You can try to deny it all you want, but I can see what's going on. You can't say the princess isn't fascinated by you. And don't tell me it's just politeness or protocol. I know attraction when I see it. Listen, I don't want to argue with you. But I can't ignore this. Even if you don't feel any affection for the princess, she, on the other hand, seems quite taken with you.
Sorry to disappoint you, Emberlyn, but it's time to change dance partners.
The music isn't over yet, as far as I know.
So?
Hey, give them back!
Silly me, I forgot to mention it's a mixer dance. Therefore, I'll borrow them.
Hey, wait! Oh, damn it.
Ah, finally alone. Please forgive me. Your servant seems quite friendly, but she is rather noisy. Now I can finally have you all to myself. You look truly enchanting tonight. Even more dazzling on the dance floor. I'm glad you could make it despite your busy schedule. Is the evening to your liking? Ah, I'm pleased. You know, I must say I feel quite good in your company. It's as if we've known each other forever. Oh, you're blushing. My dear, was I too forward? Oh, I didn't expect to see the great Mr. Mage in such a state. if that isn't adorable. You know, there is something I'd like to talk to you about. Indeed. I've been considering it for a few weeks now, and, well, now I'm ready to say it.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but it's my turn again.
What? But wait, that's not how this dance works. They're supposed to dance with a third partner. You can't.
Oh, finally, rid of her. I'm sure she used this dance to get closer to you. She's really sneaky. What? I wasn't going to let her dance with you. You're my partner. We came together. Got it? Anyway. I hope the party won't drag on. I'm getting tired of all this crowd. But most of all, I'm fed up with having to share you with that idiot.
I'll just borrow them again. It seems we have some private matters to discuss.
Hey, wait!
Where were we? Ah, yes, I was about to tell you. I would like you to live at the palace. I know it's rather sudden and perhaps too direct a request, but I've realized that our interactions could be much more efficient if you were closer at hand. My father completely agrees with me. He said he would be willing to build as many rooms as you'd like for your comfort and use. We only see each other when you bring potions to the palace. Yet I would love to talk more with you. If you lived here, we could find moments to get to know each other better, away from prying eyes.
Okay, enough is enough. I can't tolerate this charade anymore. You think you can seduce my master with your sweet words, but I won't let you hurt them.
Hurt them? That's the last thing on my mind. I'm simply offering an opportunity that could be beneficial for both of us.
Don't think just because you're from the royal family you have all the rights. You pretend to be pure, but you're the most deceitful one here.
Judging by your horns popping out, it seems you're upset. But I advise you to calm down a bit. These people came to have a good time, not to witness a quarrel. I'll give you some time to think about my proposition, dear. Take all the time you need. Excuse me, I must step away to meet other guests, but I'll be around if you'd like to talk more.
Why, that chintzy cow! Who does she think she is? That... Oops. I may have been a bit loud. Everyone's looking at us now. Okay, act casual. Don't stare. Maybe they'll think someone threw their voice. Hey, what are you doing? You want to go out for a breath of air right now? But Oh, so we can talk. Oh, okay, I guess I've done enough already. Hey, I already know what you're going to say. I'm sorry for that scene. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that. But when I see her near you like that, and when she asked you to live at the palace, I panicked. I was just surprised, and... well, seeing her so close to you earlier, it just threw me off, that's all. I understand it's not my place to dictate where you go. I'm not your boss, I'm not your master, and I'll stand by you no matter what. That's what familiars do. But... I'm afraid of losing you. Our connection means everything to me. That's how this is supposed to work. You're kind of my whole world, you know? You don't intend to leave? Oh, well, seems I worked myself up for nothing, huh? Yet again. I apologize. Should I bring back double the ingredients next time to make it up to you? All right, deal. You know, I'm really grateful to have you. And I don't want you to go away from me. I'm glad you don't plan to. What's with the kiss on the cheek? No, it's fine. It's better than fine, but what prompted it all of a sudden? Me too. I care about you a lot. You are so important to me. More than I can express in words. And, well, despite the chaos of my, colossal screw-up, dancing with you was the highlight of my evening. So, what should we do now? Should we go back to the ball? Right. You're right, of course. Given the commotion I caused, we can't exactly go back as if nothing happened. I did almost take a swing at the Crown Princess. And besides, you seem tired, too. Maybe it's best if we head home? Come on, let's go. Oh, jeez, I ache all over. Ugh. Oh, that evening wear was definitely not made for me. My back is so sore. It's a good thing we didn't linger too long at the ball last night. Hey, I know. It was my fault we had to leave early. I've already apologized for that. But admit it. We're better off here, away from the crowd. I knew I was right about that. I know you much prefer quiet places to noisy parties. We're alike in that aspect, wouldn't you say? So, do you have anything planned for today? We could spend the day resting, or do some relaxing activities here. Ugh. Don't tell me it's another list of ingredients, right? But I already gathered a bunch less than a week ago. Have you used them all already? And there are 8 different types. It's drudgery at this level. Seriously, couldn't you find a way to make your potions with fewer things? Or at least with ingredients we already have at home? Nothing quite so exotic as this? I'm serious. Last month, I had to climb a tree to get those darn berries. I nearly fell and broke my neck. And don't even get me started on that rare herb that only grows near the mosquito-infested pond. You know, the one with mosquitoes the size of your head. I still have bites all over. Listen, you know I love you to death, but I'm still tired from the ball. Maybe we could postpone this until tomorrow? Go out for a picnic, or, I don't know, stay in for a nap and... Oh. You're coming with me today? Huh. Well, you could have led with that, you know? Company will make the task much more enjoyable. All right, let's go together. It'll be less tedious with you by my side. admit I'm somewhat surprised. It's rare for you to come with me. You finally feel guilty about making me do all the dirty work? Oh. So you wanted to spend more time with me? I see. No, you're not bothering me at all. I'm always very happy to have you by my side. Definitely beats doing it alone. Well, better shake a leg. Daylight's burning. I have quite a bit of work. Honestly, I'm not even sure where to start. Oh? You've prepared an itinerary? That's my Mage. Always so well organized. Let's see. Despite the sheer number of ingredients, I think we can manage. Some of them are in the same place. That'll save time. So, according to your notes, the first place to go is the center of the purple forest. All right, let's go. Oh boy, the purple forest. To be honest, this place is really not my favorite. Did you hear that? There was a noise over there that... No, I'm not scared. Oh, ha, very funny. Laugh all you want. If you'd ever been here at night, you wouldn't think it's so funny. I mean, they call it the Purple Forest for a reason. After all, it's at purple dusk that spectral silhouettes with glowing red eyes and sinuous bodies and razor-sharp claws and teeth move stealthily among the trees. Not laughing now, huh? Don't worry. The forest is pretty safe as long as the sun is up. Besides, I'll protect you. At least until dark, then you're on your own. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Oh, now you're the one scared. There. Come closer to me, it'll be fine. Okay, so... here we need to get the fiery berries. Oh, goody. Silver mushrooms. And ancient sap. I can already see those stupid berries. Always at the top of trees. Not even like the middle top, but the tippy top. Oh, I'm kind of scared of heights, you know. Oh, you don't mind getting them? Thanks. In that case, I'll stay down here and take care of the sap and mushrooms. I'm much more comfortable on the ground. They're right here, near the great tree. Hey, you know what? Let's make it a race, huh? Whoever gathers their ingredients first wins. What are the stakes? What do we get if we win? How about the right to ask anything of the other? Are you game? Perfect. Let's do it. Well, you're pretty fast, but I won't let you win easily. You should be careful. You're way too high. No, you're going too fast. Slow down a bit. Oh, they're really stubborn. They're gonna fall. Ah! There. Gotcha. Are you okay? Can you stand up? I told you to be careful. What am I going to do with you? Yeah, all right. It's annoying to admit, but you were faster than me. So, what are you going to ask of me now that you've won? What do you mean I'll see you later? Hey, wait, don't run off. The marshy pond. You know, it could be pretty, if you can ignore all the mosquitoes. Ooh, I'm having flashbacks from last time. Well, since you volunteered for the berries, I'll take care of getting the sprout herb from the middle of the water. Demon skin can withstand giant mosquito bites a bit better than yours. So, the list says next you need to get the shimmering stones and the dry roots. You're lucky you can stay on the bank for those. As for me, I'm gonna have to get a little wet. Oh. Alright, brackish water. Here we go. Aww. Oh, gross. No! Oh, darn mosquitoes, get away from me! Oh, this is such a pain in the... I hope this herb is really worth it. No, not my face. I'm trying to work here. Come on. Ha! Got it. Get off. Shoot. Oh. Finally. And you? Where are you? What are you doing? You've got dirt all over you. You should have waited for me if you couldn't get the roots out. Here, hold still. Ow. You know, you do look rather cute covered in soil. Hey, don't hit me or I'll end up covered too. There we go. Come on. Wipe you down. There. All clean. All right, let's hurry and collect the remaining ingredients. I want to get home and have a bath. Come on, over here. This way. Trust me, I know the way. I've been here a million times. Oh, the Valley of Flowers. Finally, a peaceful place. No face-melting sap, no giant mosquitoes, no trees to fall off of. Oh, it's wonderful. And, bonus, it's quite easy to pick the flowers we need. No, you go ahead. I'm just gonna lie here. Look how high the sun is. I thought this quest to gather everything we need would never end. Finally, a break. A flower crown? Is this for me? Oh, it fits right between my horns. Oh, I must admit, it suits me rather well. Am I not magnificent like this? Thank you. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Yeah, go ahead. Lie down next to me if you want. It's so beautiful here. I could spend hours just staring at the sky and listening to the birdsong. So, tell me, now that we've got all the ingredients, have you thought about what you'd like as a reward for our little race? Oh, you want me to tell you more about myself? And where I come from? Well, that's an original request. Why the sudden curiosity? A letter addressed to me? Let me see that. I know exactly who sent this. No need to read it. I already know what's written inside. My parents. The letter is from them. They're probably inviting me again to the annual celebrations. No, I don't want to read it. I already know I won't go. I know. I should at least tell you a bit more. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't. Well, you know how I mentioned I have some admirers? Believe it or not, it's not just because of my good looks. It's also because I'm part of a family of noble demons. All right, I know what you're thinking. A noble who hates other nobles. Ironic, right? But believe me, I have a pretty good reason. You still think I should go? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. But listen, I'm not quite ready to tell you everything. Just give me a little more time, please. I promise I'll reveal what I can. Thank you. Want to lie here and watch the clouds for a while? Sounds good. Hey, look at that one. Looks like a turtle with a pirate hat. Oh, and there's one that looks like that princess. If she was a badger. Okay. What do you think that one looks like? I think it's got kind of a tail or maybe a snout. A lizard? No. The tail's more flat than that. Maybe a stretched beaver. Well, this was a nice break. But night'll be falling soon. We'd better head back. Here, I'll help you up. Come on, stay close to me. What do you think? Should we avoid heading back through the forest? After all, I wouldn't want you to get devoured by those red-eyed creatures. I know, you're very powerful and not scared at all. That's why you're clinging to me. I don't mind. Come on. I'll guide us home. Ugh, 2 parties in the same month. It's starting to get tedious at this point. Oh, these stupid corsets, laces are such a pain in the... Well, I wasn't using those organs anyway. At least this outfit is lighter than that awful ball gown. Well, maybe it shows too much. I'm not used to demon formal wear anymore. Hey, are you ready? The carriage will be here soon. I'm already not very motivated to go, so, please don't make me wait too long. Oh. Wow. You're, stunning. I am stunned into silence. Well, almost silence. I thought you were at your best at the King's Ball, but I was wrong. I'm reconsidering attending the family festivities now. They really don't deserve to admire you up close. Ow! Oh, you flicked me. Okay, fine. I was kidding. We'll still go. Come on, let's head out. Our carriage is here already, I'm sure. Here, give me your hand. I'll help you up. Yep. Up you go. Okay. Here, let's settle in. Well, I understand why this carriage ride was so cheap. It's super cramped inside. We're practically sitting on top of each other. You're not very talkative. Are you okay? You're not uncomfortable because I'm so close to you, are you? Okay, I believe you. Even though your face seems to say otherwise. Anyway, let's be serious for a minute. Before we get to my parents' place, there are several things I need to tell you. As I recently admitted, I come from a noble demon family. We also live in a kingdom, much like humans, but it's divided into 5 regions. No. Don't worry, I could talk for hours about each of the regions, but I won't. You don't need a geography lesson. We'll just go over the essentials. My father rules one of the regions, the Ashlands. I think it's fairly obvious from the name, but it's not really a region where life is good. It's a rather dark place with stretches of barren plains covered in, you guessed it, ash. Once, our family ruled in harmony. But a few years ago, disagreements arose among the rulers of the different parts of our kingdom. Some were in favor of exploiting the nearby mages, attracted by the profit and power it could bring. Others, myself included, opposed that idea, aware of the harmful consequences it could have. Unfortunately, my father chose to support the exploitation of the mages. That choice triggered a major conflict between demons and mages, dividing our family and the entire kingdom. That's when I decided to exile myself. I couldn't stay at the side of anyone who chose that path. So, I left. Anyway, I came here. I had nothing left but the clothes on my back. No friends. No connections. And that's when I met you. You didn't know me at all, but you agreed to make me your familiar. For the first time, I I felt a sense of connection, of belonging. It was as if in an instant I had found my place. I never felt anything like it, not even back home. But I had a fear that you would discover what my family had done to people like you. I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Fortunately for me, you lived far beyond my kingdom, so you hadn't heard about it. But I can't keep the secret anymore. Listen, I'm really sorry. I would completely understand if you were angry with me. Whether for hiding the truth from you or for what my family has done. If I had been powerful enough alone to stop it, I would have tried, but... A hug? You're not angry with me? Oh, that's a relief. I don't know what I would do without you, you know? No, you're hugging me as tight as this corset. Oh, I'm starting to think you actually enjoy hugging me, you know? No, don't move away. Let's stay like this a little longer. Please? I like being close to you. Plus, the carriage is really tiny. It gives us an extra excuse to stay cuddled up like this. Here we are, the Ashlands Palace. I warned you it was pretty hot here. Bet you wish you hadn't worn that cloak now, huh? Come on, let's head inside. Looks like all of high society is here. I hope my least favorite pain in the neck skipped out tonight.
Sister, so good to see you.
Oh, damn it, I spoke too soon.
Emberlyn, darling, I've missed you so much. I thought you'd never come to visit us, but it seems you've finally changed your mind. Oh, and I see you didn't come alone. Who is this delightful person?
It's none of your business. Can't you mind your own affairs for once?
That's our Emberlyn. Always so pleasant. I apologize for my sister. She must be difficult to live with. She's always like this, in a bad mood. Who am I? She hasn't told you about me? How could you omit my existence from this charming individual? After all, I'm your beloved sister.
Maybe I hoped you'd remain forgotten for once.
Still as biting as ever, Emberlyn. You haven't changed a bit. I hoped some time away from the family would soften your character.
It only reinforced my determination to stay away from you and the others. Don't think for a second that I've returned to rekindle relationships. Unlike you, I don't find pleasure kissing the ring at these gatherings.
Oh, it's good to see you again, little sister. Family gatherings just weren't the same without our little clashes. I suppose I should at least introduce myself properly to your escort. I'm Kindler, the first daughter of the Count of Ashlands. Pleasure to meet you, my dear. Surprised that I'm the older sister? With Emberlyn's cold demeanor and seriousness, one might think otherwise. It becomes more obvious when you see how inexperienced she is.
Really? Who's the immature one now? Perhaps you resent the fact that despite following father like a little dog, he doesn't give you much responsibility?
You're still as funny as ever. By the way, speaking of father, don't you have a few words to exchange with him? Seems like he's calling for you.
As if I want to talk to him. I'll be quick. Promise. But let me be clear, Kindler. If you lay a finger on my mage, I'll kill you without hesitation.
Wow, so terrifying. I am shaking on my little cloven hooves.
I'll be back soon.
These parties aren't your favorite. Or am I wrong? I can tell. But you're lucky. You're in excellent company now. It's not every day we see people like you around here. And definitely no one as cute as you. Mages aren't usually my type, but perhaps I should make an exception for you. You're a feisty one, aren't you? So, my sister is your familiar, is that it? I guess you're her master, in a way. How amusing. Emberlyn, fleeing the oppression of this kingdom, becomes the lackey of a lowly mage. Oh, did I upset you? That wasn't my intention at all. You seem to care a lot about her. Yet you must be aware of what the demons of Ashlands do to your kind. Well, it's true that Emberlyn didn't participate in that, but she didn't do anything to stop it either. Oh, I've rarely seen someone defend her so vigorously. I'm almost jealous of her. Why? Well, because I too would like a partner as determined as you. It almost makes me want to snatch you away from her. What do you say? Would you submit to me? Oh, you refuse? But do you really think you can push me away? You know, with your powers and my strength, we could achieve great things together.
Hey, would you like to share what you're up to, Kindler? Who do you think you are?
Here comes the familiar, rushing to her master's rescue. How's it going, Emberlyn? Were you able to talk to father?
Kindler, don't try to change the subject. You're crossing the line. You have no right to lay your filthy hands on them.
Oh, but I'm just having fun, you know. After all, don't sisters share their belongings?
Your games don't amuse me, Kindler. They never did. I suggest you stay away from my mage.
What? Are you afraid that our dear little mage would choose me over you?
Not at all. I'm confident in the relationship I share with them. You can try as much as you want, but you won't succeed in separating us. But maybe you'd prefer to discuss this outside the palace?
That would have been a pleasure, little sister. But I'm afraid I just don't have the time to waste with you today. Family matters call. You understand. But I'm sure we'll have to continue this discussion another day, Emberlyn. Well, it was delightful to meet you, my dear. I hope to see your beautiful face again someday. Ta.
She's such a jerk. I'm sure she's running away because she's too scared to face me. Kindler's all talk. She's always been terrible at fighting and never once managed to beat me. How am I feeling? Well, to be honest, this may surprise you, but not great. Do you mind going back? Are you sure? Oh, thanks. I don't belong here any more than you belonged in that princess's palace. Come on, let's get out of here. Now that we have some breathing room, I guess I should give you a rundown of the discussion I had with my parents. Oddly enough, it didn't go quite as badly as I might have thought. Apparently, the region apologized to the Mage families and provided reparations. The situation seems to have significantly improved since I left. But there's still a long way to go. I don't think everything will ever completely return to normal. You can't undo what they did. I'm a little relieved things have stabilized a bit. Don't get me wrong, I still hate my father for what he did. And my mother for blindly following him as well. She isn't blameless. And now this party has given me one more reason to hate my sister. Looks like I have one more rival, doesn't it? What do I mean? You still don't understand? I thought it was rather obvious at this point. I haven't exactly been subtle. I love you. Let me stop you right there. No, I'm not mistaking our closeness for love, or my gratefulness for you making me your familiar. I've genuinely fallen in love with you. And I know I could be wrong, but something tells me it's mutual. That's what I thought. So, may I have the Grand Mage of Mist's permission for a kiss? Even better than I imagined. And I can imagine a lot. I thought you didn't mix work and love. Seems you've changed your mind. Should we take our relationship to the next level? What do you say? Can I be more than just your loyal familiar?